All right, so we're gonna start soon. It is 5 o'clock. Thank you for joining me. Let's put your feet together. Right. So in the beginning, let me get a little bit closer so you guys can actually see me as well. We'll do a little bit of warm up. I'm not sure if everybody is warmed up today. I'm not, so let's do a little bit together. Okay, starting with your head up and down. Left, right. Lift your shoulder. And around. And switch. Going down your body. Rotate your shoulders. And the other way. And rotate your arms. And the other way. Keep your arms up, out, rotate your elbows, your forearms, sorry. And the other way. Okay, hold your wrist, hold your palms, your hands together, move your wrist, move them in all directions. Good. Going back down to your hips. Let's do some hip rotations. And the other way. And make your feet wider and push your hips forward. And lean all the way down. And hips forward again. Stretch those hip flexors. And all the way down. Stretch those hammies. And let's do this one more time. And all the way down. Good. Get your feet together. All the way down. And up. And down again. And up again. All right. Half forward. Push your bent knee to the side. Keep the other knee up. Toes up to the ceiling on the stretch leg. All right, lean toward your stretched leg. And back up. And switch. Toes facing to the ceiling. Push the bent knee to the side with your elbow. And lean toward your stretched leg. And back. And turn to Zenkutsu Dachi. And ball of your foot. And lizard. With that foot to the side. If you can go to pigeon, go to pigeon. If not, stay in lizard. And switch. We have Zenkutsu Dachi the other way. Push this hip down, tighten your glute, back knee straight. And ball of your foot. And lizard. And if you can, go to pigeon. And up. And Kibarachi, push your knees out. And move your weight from one foot to the other. Keep pushing your knees out. Good. All the way up. Lift your legs. Go down. And up. And down one more time. And up. And feet apart. Rotate your knees. And the other way. And take your legs. Some leg lifts to the front. Cross the body. But keep your back straight as opposed to this. Lower back straight. Aside. And back. And rotate your hips again. So give me your shins and thigh, feet apart, just go up and down. And rotate your ankle. And rotate the other one. And give me your front stance one more time. Should be a bit lower. Open your hips to the side, make sure your hips are even. The back hip should not be up. And rotate. And switch. Let's do some hip rotation the other way. Open your hips and close. And up. And take it up. So for today's lesson, we will work on Kihon again. We will go from basic Kihon to a little bit more dynamic Kihon. What we're focusing on is efficiency in your moves. So for every single move, as we're going for basics, I would like you to think about efficient moves. And I'll give you one example. You're gonna do your down block. Coming for Oizuki. Instead of lifting the hand and then going forward, keep the hand in Gedambarai. So that hand will only go here. That's all. So from here, you go forward, and straight. So no extra moves with your hands. And you have to focus on that with all the blocks and with all the punches, actually. So efficiency also applies to the punching hand. Punching hand starts right here, right where it's ready to go straight forward, and it will need to go straight forward in your punch, as opposed to drop, relax here, and then punch. So that part of relaxing as you go to intermediary position, that happens a lot in almost all the students. One thing to focus on. Second, focus will be on doing every single move with your core. So using your core as your moves. And that part will apply mostly when we go for dynamic exercise. The staying at home and training in my own bedroom helped me be a little bit more creative with my training. So I figured out we train a lot, punching the air. We don't have opponents, we don't have bags anymore. If you guys can be creative in your houses and find a target, something that you can use as either makiwara or just a target practice, that would be great. I suggested a pillow on a chair, for example, or anything that you can wrap the back of the chair with. What I have here that I've created is my cat scratcher, bungee cord on a chair. And this will be my target right now. So I have one target to figure out my distance when I go for my technique. We'll work on that a little bit later. All right, it's about time to start. For the ones that attended the class on Monday, this will be similar to the Monday class, only we'll go from basic techniques. We will progress toward a little bit more kumite sparring feeding techniques. Yes? All right, yo, just warm it up. And he does into Dutch grammar. Think efficiency. So we'll go forward. Oizuki. We'll come back. Grammar. Itch. 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 More itch. Itch. And yes. And straight from there. Migi zengu to Dutch grammar. Same thing by the count. Stepping forward, Oizuki. Stepping back, Gedanbari. Stepping forward in Oizuki, efficiency. Your right hand will stay there, and then it's ready to punch. Your left hand will go straight into your target as you punch. Your feet, you need to think of that squeeze here, and then move forward. Front foot, as I mentioned to you on Monday, front foot should not start by moving to the side. Front foot is glued to the floor. As you go, 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 this is the moment where you turn your front foot 45 degrees. Sorry, that was 45 degrees. So you're in your Zenkutsu Dachi, Migi Zenkutsu Dachi. Coming forward, Oizuki. Itch. Stepping back, Gedanbari. Itch. 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 And your man. And up. And shake it out. All right, few more basics. Yo. He does into Dutch grammar. Coming forward, age-oke, double punch. Coming back, just get umbrella. Itch. 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 Itching. Itch. Itch. Itching. Itch. Itch. Itching. Itch. And last one. Itch. Itching. Itch. Anyway. And now take it out. We do the same thing on the other side. As we're going from left to right, try to add a little bit more every single time. So going on the right side, let's add a little bit more hip into your technique. Yo, make Zenkutsu Dachi grammar. Good. Coming forward, age-oke. Double punch. Itch. Stepping back, Gedanbari. Itch. 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 One more. Itch. Itch. And up. And out. And shake it out. If you need, go ahead and grab a drink, and we'll continue in 2 minutes or 30 seconds. All right, moving on. We do the same thing with sotoke. We do the same thing with uchuke. Same thing with gedambare. As we're transitioning toward your sparring, I will ask you, and you can start practicing now. I will ask you as you go toward your attack to hold your attack until the very last moment. We can start practicing now with your basics. So I will need to do sotoke. Coming forward, I'm gonna go still very basic, still basic, still basic, still basic, still basic, still basic, still basic. Every last moment. As my foot lands, that's when I'm gonna put a block. This is extremely important with the punches. Blocks, not so much right now, but when you punch, that will be, we'll get there when we work on Kizami. All right, yo. And he doesn't dash down. Coming forward, sotoke, double punch. Ich. Ich. Stepping back in number. Ich. 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 And your man. Another. And shake it out. Same thing on the other side. Yo. Mix them to that. Okay. Sotoke, double punch. Ich. 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 And yeah. Another. Yes. And shake it out. I have to keep an eye on the clock, so slowly we will add some kicks. But let's warm up your legs for kicks. Check it out. Put your feet together, knees bent, hands up. Magere kyage, alternate legs. Ich, knee, some, shake, go, look, sit, touch, go, two, and up, and check it out. All right, next one, yo. And get that into that. Straight from here, from basic stance, we'll do Magiri, Oizuki, Gedambari. Stepping forward, stepping back, Gedambari. So the combination is Magiri, Oizuki as you land, and then Gedambari using your hips. Now for this one, it's important to hold that Oizuki until the very last moment. Do not throw it in the air before you land. So it's different from the very dynamic sparring Oizuki that Sensei Robert worked on at lunchtime. All right, yo. And he doesn't touch Gedambari. So coming forward, Magiri, Oizuki, Gedambari. One count. Ich. 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 You can play with Jodan or Chodan Oizuki. Ich. Ich. One more. Ich. Ah. And one more for Sensei Maria. Ich. Ich. And yes. And now. And check it out. And the other. And switch legs, make them to diagram ballet. All right, same thing. Magari, oizuki, gedan ballet, one count. Ich. 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 Last one. Ich. Ich. And now back. So one way to work on bringing everything close to the core and connecting your arms to your body is thinking of squeezing your armpits. So as you do your magari oizuki, says the oizuki jodan, for that gedan barai, don't let your arm go here in the wind up. Wide. From here, first thing that you're gonna do in that wind up for gedan barai is drop the elbow. And elbow will work as a hinge to your gedan barai. So from the side view, you're in your oizuki there. For your wind up for gedan barai, as opposed to this, first thing that I'm thinking is this. Get that connection here, and then gedan barai. All right, this is both sides. Yes. All right, we'll add on this combination, one more item, one more kick, so yori. And there's into diagram. So, magari, oizuki, you get a chance to think of that elbow not coming out, coming here, gedan barai. Then you do ashi magari, step back, gedan barai, gyakuzuki. So 2 counts. First count will be magari, oizuki, gedan barai. Second count, front leg magari, gedan barai, gyakuzuki. So first count will be going forward. Second count will be kick, step back, gedan barai, gyakuzuki. Yes? Still basic stances. Still basic stances. All right, so you're in your left leg forward, down block. Magari, oizuki, gedan barai. Ich. Kick with the front leg, step back. Ich. Good. Straight from there. Magari, oizuki, gedan barai. Ich. Oops. Kick with the front leg. Ich. Gedan barai. Gyakuzuki. One more time. Ich. Ich. It would be good if I remember. One more time for Sensei Maria. Magari, oizuki, gedan barai. Ich. From the kick. Gedan barai. Gyakuzuki. And yori. And up. And check it out. I'm trying to vary a little bit the combination that we're doing, so all the students will understand a little bit better how to use the body mechanics in different situations. All right, and the other side, go, and he does into the diagram. Good. Magari, oizuki, gedan barai. Ich. From the kick, Oizu, sorry, Gedambara Gyakuzuki. Ich. Maigiri Oizuki Gedambara. Ich. 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 And yeah. And out. And shake it out. And go grab a drink of water. We'll be back in 30 seconds. All right. To take a break, we're gonna work on the same blocks that we worked last time, and I believe you guys were at the class last time. So, from your Gedambarai, you will do Agyoke, Sotouke, Gedambarai, Uchiuke. And remember, your elbows are hinged and everything is connected right here in your armpit. So your armpit should not be relaxed. Your arm doesn't go relaxed there. Your armpit is always your arm close to your body. All right. So from your left leg forward, ich, soto, ich, Gedambarai, ich, uchi, ich, agyoke, ich, sotoke, ich, Gedambarai, ich, uchiuke, ich, agyoke, ich, soto, ich, Gedambarai, ich, uchiuke, ich, agyoke, ich, soto, ich, Gedambarai, ich, uchiuke, ich. All right, so 1 count, all 1, 2, 3, 4. No rush. We're only gonna do it 3 times. We're here. Ich. In. San. Shi. And your head. And straight from there. Migi Senkutsu Daigyanba. Good. From here, Agyoke. Sotouke. Gedambarai. Uchiuke. Agyoke. Sotouke. Gedambarai. Uchiuke. Agyoke. Sotouke. Gedambarai. Uchiuke. Agyoke. Sotouke. Gedambarai. Uchiuke. All right, 1 count, 4 blocks. Ich. In. San. Shi. And your face. And away. Good job. And relax your arms. So those kind of blocks are being used a lot in your sparring. When you're sparring, imagine your opponent in front of you. My opponent is attacking Kizamizuki Gyakuzuki. So my block will be 1, 2. Everything is around my elbow. Block Kizamizuki, block Gyakuzuki. Block Kizamizuki, block Gyakuzuki. Kizamizuki, Gyakuzuki. So from here, Kizamizuki, Gyakuzuki. Same way, you can play with different blocks, and unfortunately we can't work with each other, but we did before at the dojo, and you remember how the blocks were coming and you're supposed, so the punches are coming and you're supposed to block, but your elbows are still close to the body. So what we're trying to get rid of is this Big moves, big moves, big move. No, everything needs to be, that's all I need to protect my body. That's all I need. That's it. This part I'm protecting. This, all right. So, we're gonna run out of time. Planning to go on a little bit more dynamic techniques. So I will bring my little target there. If you don't have a target, it's okay. Just use your imagination. Let's see. I'm gonna go left leg forward first. That's perfect. All right. Working on Kizamizuki. So first, let me tell you what we're working on. Stationary Kizamizuki. Your legs will take a break, will get a break, will not move. When you're Kizamizuki, you're in your, let's do regular stance. Before starting your Kizamizuki, try to put your hips a little bit more forward as opposed to hips here. If your hips are already to the side, you're only gonna have a hand. Put your hips a little bit more forward as you do your Kizamizuki. You get to open your hips there and back. So the way we're gonna work about 10 times. Give me your Zenkutsu Dachi like you're doing your reverse punch. As you do your Kizamizuki, open the hips, close the hips again. Ich, I, san, shi, go, ro, sich, hach, ku, ju. All right. Now we're going to do the same thing, putting a little bit more speed into it. Just 5. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. All right. And yeah, check it out. And you guys just do the other side. I'm moving on the other side of my target here. We're going to do the left leg the same way. Sorry, the right leg. What we're working on is adding the hip motion in your Kizamizuki. And from the front view, that hip motion is this hip, the front hip goes forward. So you will push in the back leg, push in the back hip, and your front hip goes forward in your Kizamizuki. And back. And forward, that's what opens your hips. And back. Now you have to pay attention to the front knee. Your front knee should not turn here. This is incorrect. You've lost all the connection in your body. So from the front view, as you do your Kizamizuki, you will go there. It's almost like you're attacking with that front knee and your front hip. That's where the power comes from, the back leg, through the back hip, through the front hip, knee, right there. All right, so right leg forward. We're gonna do just stationary, few of them. While we're doing them, besides working on the hips, I would like you to work on that connection as well. So many people will do the Kizamizuki here. See how where my shoulder goes? I've lost my connection in my armpit. So as you do your Kizamizuki, make sure your shoulders down and your arm is connected to your body there. All right. So hips toward your target. Ich, I, san, shi, go, ro, sich, hach, ku, ju. All right, and pick up the speed. Just 5 of them. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. And check it out. Now switching the leg, we'll try to do the same thing, just Kizamizuki, only this time we'll add, from sparring stance, we'll add a little bit more moving forward. So this is my sparring stance. I still know that my hips need to get a little bit more forward as opposed to this kind of sparring stance. This kind of sparring stance is not good for your Kizamizuki. A little bit more forward. And as I go and do my Kizamizuki, remember I told you that we're gonna go, very last moment throw the punch, as opposed to this. which looks like I'm running after the punch, which is definitely telegraphing. So as you move forward in your Kizami-Zuki, pushing the back leg, step forward with the front leg, very last moment, let that hand go. We're only gonna do 5 of them. Itch. A. Itch. A. Itch. A. Itch. A. More. Itch. A. Good. Only my target. This is actually cool. I wish I had a bigger room. Same thing on the other side. Thing to think about is as you go forward in your Kizami-Zuki, make sure your shoulder, your back, front knee doesn't turn. It stays toward your target. Make sure your shoulders are down and hold that punch until the very last moment. Do not let it go as you go. Let it go after you got there. Very last moment. All right, come on. With your right leg, just 5 of them. Itch. A. Itch. A. Itch. A. Itch. A. Itch. A. And yep. And check it out. So as you do a little bit more dynamic sparring, keep in mind your punch will go into your target the very last moment. As you do your tournament sparring, same applies. So you're here in your kamae. If you ever sparred with Sensei Shan, you're gonna see him coming toward you and you have no idea that's coming. The very last moment from here, he can throw his Kizami-Zuki, he can throw his Gyaku-Zuki, or he can throw anything else that comes Uraken. So as a really good fighter, as they're moving toward you, they're assessing where you are. Their mind is not set, I'm gonna go and do an Oizuki. No, their mind is, let's see how that person reacts. And based on how they react, they might throw different techniques. Yes? All right. Moving my target again. Uraken. Same things apply. Uraken and Kizami-Zuki, if you learn one, it's pretty easy to apply everything else in the other one. So you're here in your front stance first. Gonna wind up. As you do your Uraken, same kind of hip movement. Same idea applies for the shoulder. Do not let the shoulder go up. So hips and back, 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 hips and back. All right. Same thing on the other side. What if I put it right in the middle? Excellent. All right. Same thing on the other side. Regular stance first, working on hips and working on shoulder down. Everything is into the target. Itch, in, itch, in, itch, in, itch, in, itch, in, itch, in. Front view, same idea with the other ones. As you go to your Uraken, this is not Uraken, this is Uraken. You need to be all into your target. All right, dynamic, we're only going to do about 5. So, put your left leg forward. Itch, a, itch, a, itch, a, itch, a, itch, a. All right. I need to move my chair here. And same thing the other way. Hold on. All right, same thing the other way. H, A, H, A, H, A, H, A, H, A, and yeah, and check it out. So now that we got this out of your way, let's apply those techniques in your sparring. Go ahead and grab a drink, get a sip of water, and 30 seconds break. All right. All right. Two techniques that you have in your brown belt test. I'm still looking here. Okay, yo. Let's go left, left, forward, down, left. Okay, you have Kizami-zuki, half step, Gyaku-zuki. It's pretty straightforward. We do this all the time. We start doing it when we're probably around orange, blue belt, green belt there. But there, in order to make it as good as one of the senseis or Shihan's technique, you need to learn how to do it. So Kizami-zuki, half step, Gyaku-zuki. Starting in Kamae, you know you will start with your Kizami-zuki. So excuse me, your hips will be a little bit more forward. Uh-oh, sorry guys. That's interesting. You guys can't see me, right? Yeah. Let me grab my glasses and try to fix it. So you guys have 1 more minute. Did I figure out what happened? Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Starting over. Kizami-zuki. So you start in your Kamae stance. Hips are even. Kamae. As you go forward to your Kizami-zuki, we'll do exactly what we did before, right? You're here, your hips are a little bit more forward. You're gonna push in the back leg, you're gonna push in the back knee, you're gonna push in your front hip, Kizami-zuki. On your half step, everything comes back in Kamae. And then you move your front foot aggressive forward, Gyaku-zuki. And Kamae. So, I don't know how much room you guys have. I have room for 2. We'll do 1 and then readjust, we'll do 1 more. So, Kamae, by the count. First count, just Kizami-zuki. So you're here, think of what you're doing. H. Half step. I'm in my Kamae again. Gyaku-zuki, E. And Kamae. And readjust. Now you're really gonna have to think. Hips to the side. Knee does not collapse. Hips are staying 45 degrees. Moving, 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 moving forward. Very last moment. throw the punch, and come on. As far as timing, that's important too, because in all the punches, as you know, you have to put some key mat. So front foot reaches the floor, your punch reaches the target. Arms in kamae, leg in kamae. Front foot reaches the floor, punch reaches the target. Very last moment. And kamae. One more time. Working on timing. Kamae stance. Just kizami-zuki. Drop your front shoulder, don't let it go after the punch. Squeeze your shoulder blades. 8. Kamae. Now move your front foot, aggressive forward, hold the punch until the very last moment, use your feet in that gyaku-zuki. And come on. All right. Putting them together. Try to keep the same idea of 1, 2, 3. Come on. So I'm not looking for fast, I'm looking for the timing of each move. Itch. Itch. One more. Itch. And twist stance. Same thing on the other side. By the count first, and then we'll do it a little bit faster. So kamae stance. First technique is kizami-zuki. Itch. Kamae, hand in kamae, legs in kamae. And gyaku-zuki. And kamae. And again, kizami-zuki. Kamae stance. Gyaku-zuki. And kamae. Two more times, still by the count. Itch. Sun. Shake. Itch. Sun. Shake. And last one, still by the count, and then we'll do 2 or 3, make them flow. Itch. Sun. Shake. All right. Put everything together, but think of the same timing. Now, many students were asking me, as I go to my kizami-zuki, it's all set. Only kizami-zuki is supposed to be snapped. Well, that snap is as your back foot comes in your kamae. So it's 1 and 2. And that foot coming in, there's no stopping that kamae. So what you're actually doing here, this pull from kizami-zuki is your pulling hand in gyaku-zuki. So you're gonna do your kizami-zuki, that snap back is your pulling hand for your gyaku-zuki. Your feet need to be extra super fast. All right, putting everything together, not working on fast, working on timing. Kizami-zuki, half step gyaku-zuki. Itch. Itch. And now the last one. Remember what I told you, your punch lands in the very last moment. This is your focus now. Your kizami-zuki will land in the very last moment. Your gyaku-zuki will land in the very last moment. So if I would look at you, I should not know what's coming my way. Last one. Make it good. And yeah. And now. Good. Good. Almost last one on practicing your exam one, because the timing is important on this one as well, and it's super efficient if you get the timing right. So for the black belt test, you have your gyaku-zuki, step through uraken. That's what we will work on. Yo, let's do left leg forward jump. Good, come on. Now starting your techniques with the Gyakuzuki, you need a little bit more hip action. So this is one where you can start a little bit more, the Kamae stance that's a little bit more open to the side. Depending on how advanced you are, you will see that many people in their sparring, their body is completely to the side. It's very smart that they don't offer a big wide target, right? But for the ones that are sparring, that like to spar right there to the side, the hip action needs to be super strong in that. So those people will not be able to do a correct, good Gyakuzuki efficient if they don't have a really good hip action right there. As you're learning, my advice will be your Kamae stance to be about 45 degrees instead of 40 to the side. When you get to tournament sparring, we're definitely gonna learn that. But right now, make your Kamae stance with your hips 45 degrees. So first technique will be your just Gyakuzuki. Remember, your energy, the power, the energy, the speed comes from the back heel, back hip, transferring to your front hand. As opposed to, I'm going there. No, your hip is doing this. Your hip is really showing that punch right there. So focus on that hip in your Gyakuzuki. So Kamae stance, hips 45, Gyakuzuki 8. Stepping forward, and guess where we are? Hips are forward, again, and back, Kamae. So, back here, make sure you have enough room. Do not move the front foot, push in the back hip. The front foot will move automatically. Don't think I need to go far with my front foot. Your front foot will move, otherwise you'll fall on your nose. Itch. And come on, step back. Itch. And one more time. Itch. And yeah, and switch stance. We'll do few on the other side. This is a really good technique when you want to chase your opponent. They're moving straight back and you want to chase them. It's super long and very efficient. It goes Gyakuzuki to the body, and then as you go forward, they don't know what's coming, and all of a sudden you do a Huracan punch to the side. So let's try the same with the right leg forward. If you are a beginner and these techniques are hard, I see some kids out there, you guys can just do an oizuki. Everybody else, give me a Kamae stance. Hips are 45 degrees. Remember pushing in the back hip. Start moving, start stepping. Hips are still forward, very last moment. Huracan. Good. One more time. Just the opposite. Itch. Good. Start moving. And huracan. Good. Now this is an advanced technique. So from the side view, let me see if you guys can see me. From the side view, just finish my Gyakuzuki. Your huracan will be from your Kamae. You don't have the luxury to wind up. No extra moves, remember? So you're gonna go, and huracan. And back to Kamae. So with the right leg forward, we're just gonna do 3, your own speed and power. Try to put them together, but still correct. So hip is the one that moves the front foot in your Gyakuzuki, and your energy goes straight forward and down, long breath. Itch. Itch. One more. Itch. And check it out. All right, for the last 5 minutes of the class, we'll try to put the Kihon, basic Kihon techniques, apply them into sparring. So I believe first thing that we did was Oizuki, and we stepped back, Gedanbarai. So Yoi, and let's go left and forward down block. Come on. Okay. Doing Oizuki, sparring, in your sparring or dynamic Kihon. You will do exactly the same thing we did in your basics, only, so if you hold the punch, you reach, and back here. As far as timing, you do this, and back. So there is a kime on that punch that you have, a moment of kime that you have to have. So, left forward, gonna step forward in Oizuki, and you're gonna step to the side, Gedanbarai. So, you do Oizuki, you wind up, instead of stepping straight back, you step to the side. If you're a beginner or youth, Oizuki coming forward, simple Gedanbarai coming back. All right, so level forward, coming forward, Oizuki, dynamic. Ich. I. And ich. I. All right, the last two, you did your Oizuki, instead of doing your Gedanbarai, you can do your Tadashuto. And then come back with your Gyakuzuki. So my opponent is right here in this area. I'm gonna go attack an Oizuki. They're counter-attacking, Tadashuto, and I'm coming from the side with Gyakuzuki. So you're only gonna do it about 3 times. Remember, you are pivoting on the back leg, like you're stepping back. So let's go forward. Oizuki, ich. Tadashuto, ich. Good. One more. Oizuki, ich. Tadashuto, Gyakuzuki, ich. And last one. Ich. Ich. And yamai. And nabe. All right. Next one that we did was Mageri, Oizuki, Gedanbarai. Step back, Gedanbarai, Gyakuzuki. Dynamic, we're turning into that Mageri, Oizuki as it lands into Mageri, Oizuki in the air, and block right here. So, Mageri, Oizuki. Actually, let's block it this way. Okay. So put your left leg forward. Mageri, Oizuki, hold it. Mageri, Oizuki. And block right here. Oh, does not work. Mageri, Oizuki. Gedanbarai. Has to be Gyakuzuki. That's gonna be it. So, Mageri, Oizuki. One more. Mageri, Oizuki. And last one. And yamai. Another. So the same way we can have fun and use your imagination with any of those techniques that we worked on. But in the last 1 minute, I would like to torture you one more time with that spinning combination that we worked on last time. So, yo, and did I do that grammar? Come on. Spinning around, Uraken Gyakuzuki. So pivot on the front leg, turn toward your back, Uraken Gyakuzuki. Turn toward your opposite, toward your left, Awashigiri Gyakuzuki. Spin again, Uraken Gyakuzuki. And come on. And step back. Then do the same leg one more time. Uraken Gyakuzuki. Ich. Awashigiri Yadambara. Ich. Uraken Gyakuzuki. And run it forward. This is a really good exercise to learn the controlling your turns. So, right forward, you're gonna turn toward your left on the front foot. Ich. Uraken Gyakuzuki. Turn toward your right. Awashigiri. Get on the right. Turn toward your left. Uraken Gyakuzuki. And come on. Your left leg forward, right leg forward one more time. Last one. Ich. 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 And yeah. And together. And back. I know this might be confusing for lower ranks, beginners, youth. It's good to practice different ways of training. Keep your mind open in all your karate training tests. All right, and we will be done for today. I need to end the session, but I would advise you to take at least 10 minutes to stretch. Now you're very nice and warm. Now is when you can work on your flexibility. Yes? All right, so let's put your feet together. Thank you guys for joining me. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock on Facebook, Sensei Shop. Get together, right? Yes. Thank you, guys.
Oh, thank you, Sensei.
Yes, you're very welcome.
Oh,
Good to see you guys.
Yes. Sensei. Oh, thank you, Sensei.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Sensei.
Welcome. Bye,
Thank you,
guys.
Sensei.